Hello you guys, it's Christina. Welcome to Royal Health. So a lot of people have been asking me lately, Christina, isn't it expensive to eat only fruits and vegetables? And how much do you spend every week or every month? And the answer is no, it's not expensive at all. To get an idea, before I went raw, I used to spend around 300 pounds per month per food, which is around $450. And now I spend 30 pounds a week, which is only around $45 or so. And I know this is a really small amount of money, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I managed to save up so much money on food. Tip number one, always choose your local farmers markets. There should be one around you, they're everywhere. So basically, what I did when I went raw, I went to my local farmers markets and I picked the major supplier from there, and there's this really nice guy, and I went to him and I said, okay, look, I'm a vegan and I'm going all raw. I'm gonna buy every week massive amounts of fruits and vegetables, and if I buy everything from you every single week, will you give me a discount? And he was so nice. He said of course, and he's been my supplier ever since, actually, which is like 3 months ago. Tip number two is make friends with the people you buy your food from. For example, I made friends with my supplier. Every single time I go there, I talk to them, I got to know him, he got to know me. I always ask for ripe bananas if possible, and I say I would even pay more for ripe bananas. He brought me last week 40 ripe bananas. He gave me all that for free. And he gave me 3 avocados for free, 5 plums. He always gives me stuff for free to try. So tip number 3 is always buy in bulk. Buy the case or buy the box, because when you're gonna buy big quantities, you're gonna get a discount of usually 10%. My supplier gives me a discount of 10 to 30%, it depends. Oh, before I forget, one of the reasons that it is so cheap, it's because most of it's not organic. In the area where I live in, there are not many organic options. So I try to buy organic, the berries and the tomatoes that have a really thin membrane, so you need those to be organic. But for example, the bananas and the melons, which have a really thick protecting skin, those I don't buy organic. But if you have the option, always buy organic. It's the best option. Tip number 4. If you buy fruits and veggies from supermarkets, you need to know that in most of the countries, UK and USA for sure, at the end of the day, usually in the evening, after 7 p.m. or so, they take all the produce and the fruits and veggies which have an expiration date. Fruits and veggies don't have an expiration date. They only go ripe, which is exactly what you want. So if you prefer doing your shopping in the supermarkets, make sure you go in the evening. You're gonna find discounted produce for sure. Tip number 5, buy what's in season. You're always gonna find the cheapest items are the ones that are in season. Another tip is choose a staple food or more. For example, my staple foods are bananas, dates, persimmons, and citrus fruits, but mostly bananas and dates. So choose your staple foods and then work your way around those staple foods. So my last tip is, when it's summertime, if you have a garden, for example, back at home, I have a small garden, and I'm so excited because this summer I'm going home. I'm currently in the UK, and I'm going home in Romania, and I have a little garden where I'm gonna plant fruits and vegetables and greens. So if you have a small garden or a small piece of land, you can plant and grow your own food, organic food, without any pesticides or without any GMOs or stuff like that. So this was it, guys. So the question of the day is, and I'm really curious about this, how much do you spend per month or per week on food? So post your answers and comments down below. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!